I was placed as a hospital chaplain at the Vanderbilt Medical Center. I got to bless a brand new baby that had just came into the world and still had all the ooey gooey on it, but it was just a beautiful moment with the family, such a joyous moment, and such a blessing to be allowed to worship and be grateful with the family in that moment. It surprised me where the differences in where people were in their theologies and how that came into play as they were suffering in the hospital or staying with a family member in the hospital, waiting, just how their various understandings of God helped and, in some cases, hindered them from being able to be at peace in the moment. And the diversity of what that looked like was particularly challenging and interesting for me. Particularly challenging in the hospital chaplaincy setting is managing the kind of emotional taxation that happens, as well as the spiritual self-exploration that's going on. And it can be draining, but it's also very life-giving. So learning how to manage my own resources and self-care was challenging, but it was certainly something that I appreciate learning from in that context. I discovered some authors that were particularly pertinent for the work that really helped me think through my own identity as a chaplain. Particularly Brene Brown was pivotal in that way, and being able to use books to help inform my practice. That's something I'd done before, but it really, I needed those books in certain situations. I learned that I really could claim my own spiritual authority. As a woman in the Catholic Church, spiritual authority isn't granted to women. So it was a really beautiful moment of the Holy Spirit works through me and is using me, and I can claim that and really work with people to be with them in their suffering, to be present, and to bring the Spirit into those spaces. I would say to really invest in the experience. Try not to be distracted by everything else that easily distracts a student, but the case studies really help in that, surprisingly. Embrace the case studies. They help you think through and form a thought framework to help you think through the experience and really get the most out of the experience. Thinking it through theologically, what it means in terms of your practice, what it means in terms of your professionalism as well. So embrace the case studies and really invest the emotional and the intellectual energy in the experience.